What is up, folks? This is Ericast, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Alright, so last time we went ahead and switched up to a more magic-oriented spec, which should be fun, mix things up a little bit. And I want to go ahead, I was taking a look at the rings and trying to decide exactly what I want to use. Actually, let's go to a place that's a little quieter, because I've noticed in my videos that Majula is a very, very loud place, no matter how low I turn the sound. So we're going to go ahead and take a trip to the things betwixt. And we're going to go ahead and turn in some of the smooth and silky stones that we've picked up. And the petrified somethings. We've picked up quite a few, so let's go ahead. Excuse me. Voice caught there for a second. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at our rings. So, this one is pretty good pretty much no matter what, but there are some better rings that we can use for casting. For example, this one, Northern Ritual Band, increases spell uses, but reduces HP. So you've got to be really careful with this one. It is lighter, so that helps a little bit, but considering how much weight we can carry at the moment, that's not really a big deal. Alright, so that's going to reduce our health a decent amount. I believe is it 25% for this one? As you go up to +2 and +3, you've really got to watch it because it does increase your spell uses by a lot, but it'll take your health down by, 50% or so. So it's very painful as far as how many hits you can actually take before dying. If you're doing PvP, I would definitely not recommend using this. Of course, in that, you're usually going for short-term burst more than a large number of spells. The other one we can take a look at is Clear Bluestone Ring, which is a very good ring to have. It's basically the Chloranthy ring for casters. So, that's what we'll be taking. And Ring of Blades. Do we want to keep this one on? I kind of do, I kind of don't. As far as dues go, it's nice to be able to switch in and out between casting and melee. And it's easier to do that if you have the Ring of Blades on. It's also, useless half the time, so... And it's not going to increase it by that much, to be honest, anyway. I guess I'll go with this one since we're decreasing our health anyway. Alright, so let's head out here. Also, arrows aren't going to do much good in the progression areas, but back here they'll probably do more than enough. Alright, so let's climb up here. Did I not get that? I mean, obviously I didn't, but... strange. Alright. So let's go ahead and drop off some of these.
Yes, you! Give us Silky!
No, I think you still have to leave them one at a time, but you can leave them... You don't have to pick one up. Is that right? I think I can do it like this. And I probably should cut these out, but there's not that many. I think you can only do one type at a time, though. I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Silky smooth!
Okay, so... Life gem.
You, give it more. Yes!
Raw stone. Cracked red eye orb. Poison stone. Titanite shard. Nice, petrified dragon bone. Alright, so let's see what else we can get. Now, the upgrade items are always... Oops, I did not mean to do that. Alright, so leave. Leave?
Yeah!
Okay, let's see what we get with these. Titanite chunk, nice.
Yes,
Yeah. Raw stone. Okay, so that one wasn't that great. The chunk was really nice, though. Alright, so leave. And leave. Kind of hoping for the spear. Or trident.
Yeah!
Okay, petrified dragon bone. Nice. Old whip.
You.
Bleh.
Yes, you.
Alright. So I'm curious about what's in there. Because you have to open it up with a branch. Alright, I'm gonna do it. If it was just me, I probably wouldn't. Which, I mean, yeah, it's obviously I'm the one here, but at the same time, I can't target him? Oh, now I can. That was a little risky. He could have had a lot more health than that. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so I could probably... Ow. Come on, get up. Ah! Okay, I was like, how far is the back of the edge there? How far am I gonna go? Alright. Let's go with the grates. And kill you. Oh, wow, it didn't kill him. That was kind of sucky. Oh, it's because I'm using grates and not great heavies, but still. That's nasty. Alright, I'll go ahead and cast a light. So you guys can see a little bit better. Or maybe a lot bit better. Let's push that over. But anyway, I want you guys to be able to know what's back here since, you know, not only doing this for me. Alright, so let's go ahead and, oops, get used to doing this now. Let's see anybody. Oh, there it is. Alright, so now I get to show you how the binoculars work. So you just aim for basically what's the middle of your screen and kind of use that as a crosshair. So that's how that works. And there's that one. Probably gonna fall. Yep. Oh, okay. Not good. Alright, dude. Oh, still not dead. Okay. So I shouldn't have been that close to the edge. That's something you really have to worry about, is whenever you cast a spell, you do step forward. And... oh. I didn't see that. Oh, nice. Estus Flash Shard. Definitely worth coming in here then. But you always step forward, so you need to make sure you're not too close to the edge. I wasn't too worried about that one because, you know, obviously I knew where I was going to be falling and I wasn't going to die from it. But I could have handled that a whole lot better, so you really got to watch it. Oh, I didn't expect that second hit. Expect him to bounce off my shield. Okay, now, as far as these guys go, oh, is there only one now? Let's see one. Okay, there used to be two. Alright, so as far as these guys go, you don't really, I mean, I'm probably going to kill him before he even gets near me. But, oh, nope, there is two. Okay, or there are two. Don't want to be eaten. But anyway, so just back up into here, and they can't come in here, and you can just kill them pretty easily. Not that big of a deal. This is especially useful if you're melee, because even though they can still hit you while you're in that doorway, at least you have some way to, you know, fight them without having to run around out there. Because fighting two of them at once is a very, very bad idea. So, really be careful. And watch behind you. Oh, looks like we've got a pursuer. Hello, pursuer. Are you just gonna chill there? No? You gonna run away? Okay. That's fine. Whatever. He's scared of me. Alright, so let's go ahead and run up here and knock this tree down and then get out of here. This is a pretty cool mechanic, I have to say. I like it quite a bit. Alright. I'm going to get out of here and head back to the Iron Keep, I guess. So, I will see you there. Alrighty folks, so just made the Iron Keep. I stopped by Majilla real quick to go ahead and level up once. I just gave myself one more int, that's all. So I'm up to 33 now? Okay, so the hood that I'm wearing actually gives you 2 int, 2 intellect, so I actually have 31 points put into intellect, and then 2 from the hood. So I did that, and I upgraded my Estus Blast by 1, so that is all I did. Alright, so you... I'm actually probably going to have to fight these guys with a sword, which is unfortunate, because they are very fast. And the spec I had earlier probably would have been a little bit better for it. Oh. Oh. You can try rolling. So one thing you need to really concentrate on when you're setting up your items is how quickly you can cast spells with the staff that you're using. Because if you have a slow casting staff, it can easily get you killed. Alright, there's no guys around here? There were a lot more of those around here. That's really strange. Huh. Okay. Oh yay. I got invaded. Alright, but where did he invade from is the question. I guess now is a better time to be invaded than towards the... Oh, hello. A spell I find is... A spell setup is a very bad thing to use in PvP. Because spells are so easy to dodge. And I'm not going to heal. Oh, he's already got the weapon from one of the expansions. I forgot what it's called. The Puzzle Sword, I believe it's called. Which is a pretty interesting weapon. I'm not sure how much I actually like it, though. I don't know. Anyway, we died. No big deal. Let's grab our souls. I was kind of hoping he would roll away from me and end up rolling off the bridge, but didn't happen. That's okay. Ow. Come on. There you go. I'll just finish him off with the sword. Or he'll finish me off with the sword. I keep having to remember that I'm not in the spec I was previously, so I'm not going to hit nearly as hard with a sword. Alright. Let's go ahead and go in here. Oh, that's actually an NPC. Okay, so that's why I don't look forward to having to kill this guy. Now, I should have known it was an NPC, because he has 2 parts to his name. I'm trying to get a backstab off on him. Well, sort of got a backstab off of him. Ow! But that does mean that my spells are going to be much more effective against him. Oh. And I don't mind some healing against him. And much more effective. They barely even hurt him. Or her, depending. Looks like I'll just have to use this. It's very, very unfortunate because it's not upgraded. Crap. Come on. He's constantly stepping to the right so I can't move around him. Come on. Ah, almost. This is gonna be a long fight. I probably could have more easily gotten behind him. Come on. There we go. Oh, and it did like no damage. Crap. No matter what I do, it just does like no damage to him. Well, that's unfortunate. And he's actually decent at dodging spells, which is even more unfortunate. Nope. Not gonna happen. Come on. Looks like he doesn't really have a lot of poise, though. Which would have been great for my strength build. But... yeah, like 2 hits is all it takes to do a light stagger. I can get you. I have to say, they're definitely more challenging than they used to be. What was that? Those look like water. It slowed me, I think. You think I'd be able to get a backstab off on when he rolls like that? And oh, come on. Get out of there. I'm glad I got that extra charge on my flasks. Oops. That didn't work out like I wanted. And I need to recharge. Alright. I spend so much time on one guy, and he's actually not even a player. Ooh. Crap. Not cool. Not cool at all. See, this is the problem that you run into when you spec into a caster spec and have or run up against an enemy that is resistant to that. So, major magic immune clothing, and oh. What? Did I not just have my shield up? And I know the Black Steel Katana does not have shield piercing. I'd be happy to fight these guys instead of that NPC invader. Okay. 1 knight armor. Alright, so I guess we're going to try to cast as many spells at her as we can. Come on, invade me. And backstab first, I guess. Do I have to go up here first? Is she not going to evade me now? There we go. Oh. Now it's somebody different. That spell is more annoying than it is anything else. Because it doesn't do much damage, but at the same time, that is really strange. There's actually 2 different things that... yeah, so you can even just step around my one. Oh, that wasn't even my great heavies. Rope. Rope. Oh, dear. Alright. Yeah. And he has lances. Probably infinite of them, too. Who knows? That may have limited him. Okay, let's try a little melee combat. Let's see if this is more effective. The problem is he has those close-in area of effects. Come on, roll. Yeah, because it wraps around behind the caster, you want to get in there for that backstab, but it just doesn't work. Oh, goodness. You got poise, don't you? Uh-oh. Actually, that wasn't bad. I was worried it was going to be a lance. Got my sword out, yeah. Finally! And it does like no damage to him. Holy cow. I'd almost rather just straight up hit him than do that. At least it, stuns him for a little bit and he can't cast at me. I was definitely not expecting this when I logged on to play. Come on. Oh, out of stamina. The only thing about fighting right here is all that lava over there. Well, he doesn't have infinite casts, but it's near enough that it's scary. Don't get too greedy. Like I said, don't get too greedy. You got to be kidding me. Oh. There are no words. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut out the rest of my deaths here. Or I'll probably just one-shot it from here after I turn the recording off. That's usually how it goes. But I'm going to stop here and then I'll load back in or fire it back up whenever I kill them. Alright, so see you guys in a minute. Okay folks, so finally I have defeated it. I think I died like 3 more times. I kind of sucked. Alright, so let's just go ahead and use an effigy. Oh, we can get some of our life back. Let's go ahead and use... we'll use this one. I really need to put those in my bar, but I don't want to hang around long enough to worry too much about it. Because the longer that we're around here, the longer that we are at risk of an actual invasion. So, come down here. Alright, you're a captain, I think. And I think I really need to upgrade this sword. Oh dear, this might not be good. Okay, switching the spells. Yeah, much better. But, at the same time... Ow, they have cast times, which can get me killed. And that's gonna hurt. Oh dear. Almost rolled off. Alright, now what I'm wondering is, will I have to fight whichever one I didn't kill when I come back through here? I don't really know. And I don't think this is going to do much damage against these guys. But I can switch it out and see later if I need to. Alright, are you still up there? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So are you over here still? Yes, you are.
What? Who are you? Who, me? I'm Magarold. Who else? What? Have a look at my wares.
Okay. So eventually we will be able to... Ooh. Soul Spear. Huh? Oh. Pfft, silly me. I thought I clicked on buy item, not... Okay. So he doesn't sell Soul Spear. He does sell a great heavy soul arrow though. It's 4,500. It's not bad. Fall control already... Oh, I don't have one of these. Which I will need to get one. Might as well. That means I can't buy the branch from him, but it's pretty easy to get back here. Oh, and these guys right here, they will actually say these things whenever you use them. So you can actually sort of talk to people. But that's kind of interesting. These will increase drop rate chance, but they're so ugly that I can't stand using them.
I'm mainly a treasure hunter, you see. I'm only a merchant on the side. I roam about, looking for a find, following me instincts. I don't care what a thing's worth. What matters is whether it grabs me. Do I enjoy what I do? Well, that's a good question. I suppose I must. I've been doing it for ages. There's good iron in these parts. An old king even used it to build a castle. But the thing was too heavy, and it slowly sank into the ground. Fire spouted from the earth, and the place turned into this. At least, that's what I'm told. Not a bad story, eh? So, what'll it be? Anything for you today? Hey, you know that old fella with the hulking blue sword? He talks really highly of it, but I got a feeling it's a fake.
We haven't met him yet.
I didn't want to disappoint him, so I just sort of talked around it. Let me just say, there are lots of legendary swords out there. Have you heard of the shrine on the eastern edge of Drang Lake? Built to honor the dragons, they say. If only I knew how to get there. I'd go and I'd comb it for goodies. I'm mainly a treasure hunter, you see. I'm only a merchant on the side. I roam about, looking for a find, following me instinct. I don't care what things were. I do enjoy. I suppose I must.
That's all he has to say right now. Anyway, what I started to say earlier is we can bring him a dragon egg, and he will allow us to join the Dragon Covenant, which is incredibly OP for PvP, because you can wear the dragon head that just basically stun locks somebody to death. Oh, hello there. Oh, actually, these do pretty good damage. Not great damage, but still. You can cast them so quickly. Oh, Ferrous Lockstone, nice. You can actually get this item down here without turning off the flames, but it's so much easier and less risky to get it when the flames are off that I would recommend just doing that later. So, secret door here. And is there anybody else in here? Didn't look like it. Alright, now, this. Don't use it. It might be fun, and you can use it for that, but I'll just show you. So, you don't have to, unless they change the damage. You can easily sneak up on that guy and do a backstab for more damage than that. Oops. So, I would just do the backstab. Unless you're a magic user, I guess it could be better to just... Oh, hello! There used to be a bunch of guys in here, but I was like, where did they go? Alright. Come on. It's just not going to do enough stun damage to really be useful against him. Does a lot of damage, just not... Yeah, this is... I think it's a captain. Maybe I can cast it. Nope. I just have to get away from him. Which, oh dear, is not seeming to happen. Where's the door? Oh, there it is. Yeah, you do that. And then get stuck on the wall for just a second so I can heal. And casting. Alright. Now, this area is much easier if you're a melee character. I really shouldn't have done it. Ow! I didn't think he would see me so quickly. I really shouldn't have switched until I was through this area, but I wasn't thinking about it all that much. Alright. You're dead? Yeah, alright. Now, these do have a limited range, so just keep that in mind, because, like that guy over there, I don't think this spell's gonna reach. Yeah. even if it was a little bit off. Yeah, it's just not going to reach. So just keep that in mind. Larger spells will shoot further. Like the lances, they'll shoot a heck of a lot further than just your normal soul arrows. Now this guy though, oh, there's not an archer up there anymore. Good. I hated that archer. I wonder if my great sword will arrow. Ow! Oh, nope, that was not a shield. Now that is something you really have to watch, because... Okay. You can back up. Scared the crap out of me. Oh dear. Yeah. Because stuff like that can happen. Alright, so you can have your binoculars out and you'll think you have your shield out and you don't, and you die. So, did we make any progress this episode? Yes and no, I guess. I guess we'll kill this guy before we end it, but it's about that time, so yeah, these guys just attack so quickly. I might even go back to my other spec before I don't want to be switching specs so often, but this place is pretty rough on a caster. But I mean, you can hurt these guys a lot with magic because they don't really have a lot of magic resist. Now, they have a lot of fire resist. As far as fire resist armor goes, the stuff that they're wearing is some of the best. But as far as magic resist, not so much. So I'm not going to switch yet. I mean, one death would be just kind of silly. But let's go ahead and run up here real quickly to see if the other guy is going to spawn. So I have to run up here first. I guess not. Cool. Because I didn't like... Oh. Did I say that? Alright, so... Yeah. I'm going to end up killing this guy, but I'm going to do it off camera because it's going to take a while. And we're already at the end of the episode. So, until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day.